Hello! I should be live, I think. There's always like a slight delay, and I can never tell because Twitch doesn't tell me. So hopefully I am. Hopefully I am live. Yeah. Okay, I am. I have a second monitor here where I can see my own stream. That's really useful to have. Milk toast is here. Milk toast is here. How's my day? Yeah, it's been good. It's been cool. It's been cool. How has your day been? I'm a tiny bit quiet. Quiet over compared to the stream or just in general or both? It's so hot though. Yeah, I am hiding in my air conditioning. Sorry, I mean, am I quiet compared to the background noise of the game? Or am I just quiet in general? I want to get this volume, this microphone, everything cranked. Let me just try something. Is that better? Is the volume better now? Okay, so we've spoken to... Background music for this game is always a little loud. Yeah, it is. I wonder if I can change that in the... Yes, I can. I'm just going to crank it down a tiny bit, because I quite like the background music. Oh, it's still quite loud. So these union guys I have to talk to today, right? But I don't have to do that right away. I don't really know what's on the docket for today. Oh, it's what lovely weather. There's someone smoking up there. How do I get up there? Onto the roof. Kuno's little shit show. I can't do the accent. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure the union guys will be super chill. Yeah, I don't think they will be. What's Kuno up to today?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I need a fridge.
For the fucking good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Okay. Yeah, where is
the man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
I don't think Kuno is going to go for any of these, but I might as well try this.
Kuno's a poor kid from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
Rhetoric is... Okay, yeah.
The fuck are you doing right now? The fuck is this shit?
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep
Please,
telling
Kuno,
your sad
please.
story.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen,
Kim,
pig,
please.
if you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
Yeah, okay, Kuno. We've got a reason with Kuno for the first time ever. I don't think you can get up there yet. Oh, up onto the roof? I hope I can. So... Kuno, please. Yes, please, Kuno, please. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Kuno, please. Please have some sympathy. Have some civic duty, a sense of civic duty. Right. If I were Kuno, I wouldn't care. Yeah, that's true. It's not about me, Kuno. It's for the people I'm trying to help. It's too late for me anyway. Yeah.
Stop shitting yourself in front of the Kuno.
Okay.
Kuno thought you were some kind of big shit.
Okay.
What is this?
I'm sorry.
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
I'm sorry, Kim. Kim, I'm sorry. Kim hates Kuno, and I get it. I get it. Okay, obviously I'm stuck on that bush. I might be able to get up there, right? Maybe? There may be a fridge somewhere. If you go through the mystery door. Oh yeah, that's been my top priority. Everything's my top priority. The mystery door, thank you for the hint. Or can I get through into there? No, that's locked. That must lead to where the mystery door is, right? Or this side of the shop. Hello, Annette. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this jerk? A good one?
Yes? Hello? Me?
Yeah.
No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Okay. Okay, that's your name? I thought your top priority was cigarettes. Yeah, it
She
is.
doesn't really
But
want
my
to be disturbed
below
much.
that, my top priority is it's cigarettes first, being a maverick second.
Looking for something to read. I know you are.
Okay.
What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it.
Yeah, they all need my
all
help.
need help.
They all need my help.
Help her by carrying things? Maybe she needs a weightlifter. Maybe she needs you to fight her husband. No.
My husband? No, he's not.
No, he's not. Okay.
I don't know. At home now? Out to...
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but
Oh.
I don't really need
Is
to
this
know
a
where my
mystery
husband is.
that I've uncovered,
Not all the
or
time.
have I hallucinated a mystery of my own?
No.
I can help you find your missing husband. I don't actually think he's missing. Okay.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
She has
I'm
though.
not so convinced.
The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
Hush, baby. It's okay.
What?
Find her missing husband. I'm working on it. That's my top priority, is finding her missing husband. Top priority is finding working class woman's. I don't like that name, but that's how she introduced herself. I don't. You know, her missing husband is my top priority.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
husband is not missing.
One spoke. Yep. Top priority smoking. Correct.
But he is.
Two is missing
feelings.
husband. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or maybe
Milk
it's
toast, you
something
got it.
else then.
He is, or maybe it's something else. Yeah, see, I'm convinced my detective skills are telling me her husband's missing. Maybe her children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, where are
you
they?
a policeman or a nanny?
I police
They
whatever
are
I
not
want.
missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking. Giving them
Smoking?
vices a
Her
chance.
children are badass. Detective Montague is on the case. This is my top priority. The murdered man is not going to get more murdered, but her husband might be at risk, and her smoking
What
children.
if something horrible has happened? What if they're dead?
Yeah, what if?
That's the bad vibe you got before.
What if?
That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock.
Oh,
There's nothing
okay.
to worry about.
I
She's
am
getting
worried.
upset. Her voice has risen as she tries to convince herself that her daughters are safe.
I'm on it. It's my top priority.
They're
She didn't
almost
worry.
grown up now anyway. They're
Almost.
past the age they need me protecting them from everything.
So they're
now.
not grown up. And they're missing in Jamrock, which, as we know, is not the best of areas. How old
My
are they?
youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
They're 15 and 17, and they're missing. I thought when I imagined that she had smoking children that they were like 10, and I thought that was pretty badass. but they're like 15 and 17. Okay. We should probably make this our top priority. I like a new camera frame. Which picture is it? It is perception, I think. I think I was trying to do something meta with it.
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Jamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
I don't believe her.
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
Let's be
There
professional,
is no
yeah.
investigation here. I can tell you that.
Okay. Okay, I think there is.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
I didn't think her cockatoo was missing. I do love to party, thanks Hazel. Me too. This woman, I thought maybe her cockatoo was missing because she looks like she enjoys a cockatoo. The bird.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Yeah.
I don't even have a cockatoo.
Okay.
And guess what?
Get what?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Why wouldn't it be missing? Yeah, the
Great.
bird. She looks like she enjoys a cockatoo. The bird. And that's why it wouldn't be missing. What do you... I think I know what I mean. What she meant.
Wonderful.
So, let's watch her
hands
browse.
move over the book covers.
Maybe we'll
The
get some
tips of
clue about her
fingers
missing
rough,
husband and daughters.
stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Now I know why I felt the connection with her.
An array of neurons fire up with joy.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you do smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke? It's not like yours look much better.
It all comes back to smoking. Yeah, it's all smoking. That's why I told you, smoking's my top priority. Yeah, my hands don't look any better, no, because I am a smoker.
She's right.
Smoking's badass.
Your hands look even worse than hers, with tiny cuts and gushes covering your skin like a spider web. Your fingertips have become an ugly shade of
When I was a child, I knew one really heavy smoker who was an old man, and his fingertips were so yellow and dry and cracked, and so was his beard. It was white beard, but it was yellow and stained from cigarettes. And that used to scare me a lot when I was a kid.
I already told
when I
you
say kid, I
don't
mean like I
have
was like
any.
8.
Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes.
I'm not going to interrogate her into giving me cigarettes.
She sighs. The woman before you nods and returns.
I knew
to her
someone whose
reading.
lips were always dry and orange. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think smoking's like people can smoke if they want, and usually it doesn't have that sort of impact. But as a child, that was sort of unusual for me because no one in my family smoked, so it really stood out. I'm gonna try and force this door down again. Should I level up physical instrument to try and just force this door down? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm strong.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before
Oh,
you,
that was praying
covered in
threshold? I probably
dozens,
should have.
if not hundreds, of Seminoles
probably should-
trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
I should have checked before spending my skill point. I'm sorry, gang. I can do it. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. I thought I succeeded because it went
You
green.
smash into the wood and see a small crack
Oh, wait.
appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through.
It did
You're not
work.
thinking of trying again, are you?
I get to say a catchphrase. I'm gonna say freeze, dirtbags. I'm
Bent
thinking.
metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
I did it. Yeah.
Kudos.
Yeah. Oh, I got a thought. What's my new thought? -2 pain threshold. Oh yeah, that's cool. I can break things. Oh, it's a gym. I thought this area was a cursed room. I was expecting like voodoo dolls. Anti-object task force. That's me, Detective Gnome Montague. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. I need a small round object for those guys. I need a small round object for those guys. Kim, you want to talk to me?
What is this place?
It's a gym.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
Yeah, why would they close the gym?
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Thank you, Kim.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move
We're
on.
all in Hey, Nero, welcome back. We're all in search of our own small round object. Profound. You know, people told me this game was profound and introspective, but I didn't know it was that profound and introspective. I'm going to do as I'm told. Kim told me to hold my flashlight, which obviously I know to do because I'm a cop.
A barbell lies on the floor.
I wonder if I
The
can
colour
lift it.
has worn off. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps
Oh,
hum at the sight of these
60
weights.
kilo barbell?
Show
No
the world
problem.
what kind of beast it's. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
I'm gonna do it. I'm strong. I know there's no collars on it. The collars hold the weight plates on the ends for anyone who's wondering. 60 kilo
Conjuring
clean
up
and
an
jerk.
inhuman amount of strength.
Oh yeah. This is no problem for me. Strongest detective. Kim, you were saying I couldn't do
of
that.
accomplishment washes over your head as you drop the barbell to the floor. Hey, but you're still in the ghost house. What if someone heard this?
Oh yeah, good
What
point.
if they know you're here?
Good technique.
Yeah.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then. It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating. But it
Kim's
isn't.
familiar
No one's
with
supposed to come in
the
here anymore.
EPIS safety regulations.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeaky sound, a memory from another life.
Perhaps our small round object was the friends we made along the way. The friends I've made so far is pretty much just Kim. That's it really. And they look unsafe. Everything in here is unsafe. Let's go upstairs. Oh. I'm blocked by old window panes. Guess that's why they call it window pane, huh, Kim? Kim, do you not have a flash? Oh, this is Kim's flashlight. Kim School is my favorite character. Yeah. I wonder if I can replace the whirling in rags stuffed animal with one I find here. Just gonna stand there and watch me detect. Yeah, Kim, I do like him, but he doesn't do very much. He's more of a thoughts kind of guy. Mannequin torso, yeah, whatever. Nothing phases me. I just did that clean and jerk. 60 kilo clean and jerk. For anyone who's watching and isn't familiar with weightlifting, that's actually not much.
This appears to be some
It's
kind
not
of
that
machine
much.
with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs.
Obviously,
from
I'm
the
going to
contact.
turn the
A
on.
radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the
We are
other
pressed for
hand,
time.
It's not
I'm
the
turning it on.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber.
A detective's been in
revealing
here.
play and print
Was it me?
keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide
Definitely don't have a
open.
Kim poster on my wall and a tattoo inspired by this game. That's actually, if that's true, Nero, that is more badass than those children smoking that I thought I was learning about earlier. That's actually cool. Very cool. I'm gonna press play.
Nothing happens.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Look
It's
inside the
empty,
compartment.
like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling,
Violation.
disconnected.
This is where the memory should
Volition. Press play again?
Nothing happens.
No, I didn't think so. I walked straight past this. It's like an elf.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard.
Wait a
covered with
minute.
Scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
This looks like the work of a cryptozoologist.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can these lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based
Of course, they're
magic.
Welkings. I remember what Welkings are, but I didn't remember that I'm a
Translucent
police officer.
welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Yeah.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white
course
and
it is.
scarred like cracked
That's
marble.
what I was gonna
This
say.
is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Wait, a Welking's fantasy... Actually, don't tell me. I was going to ask if they're fantasy races in this setting, or if they're a real ethno
The
group.
Haldor, the Tuareg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welking creatures.
Yes, I know.
Political commentary.
Yes.
That one has a
Political
great
commentary.
beard too.
I also would like to point out whoever drew these is a fantastic artist. Are they
This
real?
looks like concept art for a project.
Oh,
It's not really real. Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
wait. Am I in a developer's office for a video game?
Just look at those details.
And for what? The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes. Entire oceans have been frozen, albeit dark and cold. This vision also feels cozy. A pinned postcard reads, "This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
That's the previous
Cryptic
year.
words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn
A
grid.
game inside a
The
game.
grand scheme of production and money.
A game development studio creating a game development studio.
Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss. An abyss of production.
What
As
happened?
time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says the handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out outside a cold wind.
It's a game development studio.
This
meta.
old fireplace is covered in lines.
What
drawn
happens if you
blue
die
and
in the
red
game
marker.
in the game?
The
Yeah,
mesh
do you
spreading
die?
over the stone like blood? A diagram.
You die in
for
real
someone
life.
sometime forgotten.
As in, like, not
the symbols
me.
seem very esoteric.
but Harry. Or do I? I don't know.
Radio frequencies, it seems. UK unclear.
For what?
It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very
So-
advanced. You think so? The
Medical?
web is
That
comprised
can't be
of
right.
radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Free. Looks like a surveillance program. Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, all of this is gone, left unrealized.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Kim, you know, I don't know anyone watching. I've worked in
The
game
schedule.
development.
I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
This is very good meta commentary on A scope creep. A scope creep is when you sort of just keep adding more and more cool ideas and features, and it just becomes more and more bloated over time when you don't have someone really reining everything in.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Disco Elysium's art and painting and writing paint such a vivid world. Yeah, they really do. What do I think is going on in the chalkboard? Yeah.
Yes, that is the question.
They're making some sort of game,
It
right?
looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only
Yeah.
these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
That's classic.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
That's what I did. That was, I work in sometimes in pen and paper role-play games, tabletop role-playing games, and yeah, scope creep is such an issue, and this is such fun meta commentary about that.
Indeed, those Welkins, not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, but I don't think anyone has true call-in stations. But then there's the game master.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little
Yeah,
hooked.
Kim's like a nerd. Kim's like a tabletop nerd.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but it's too late for that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's keep...
How fun. Slipstream. What is this? What is that I just got? The cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile. In your hand is intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule note. This filament can be read using a radio computer. Kim, let's go back to that radio computer. This is it, right?
Tiles on the cube, like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Yeah.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
I don't think it's alien technology. I think it's a projector or a computer.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule? The filament you have inserted into the reader?
Okay.
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
I don't know.
If you are unsure, could you please take a look? Open the hatch on the compartment. Don't touch the wires. A current is running through it, but the core is safe. That's good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do.
This would be illegal in the UK. By the way, just access someone's computer.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else? Like Fortress accident is the company on whose name the top. One moment. Fortress accident SCR produces revolutionary interact. Any other questions?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. And goodbye.
Harry's become a hacker.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering.
I
Casting
might
the
leave the
framework
production
in a soft
schedule
glow.
there.
For
No,
us,
I'm gonna.
the speaker
No, I
comes
didn't mean to
Good
press that.
morning.
Sorry.
Thank
tiles on the
No, I'm
the
gonna take
filament
it.
slides out of it.
We gotta find the password for this, Kim. It's my top priority. People usually leave their passwords sort of lying around. What the? It's a fridge, a polar bear fridge, and an incinerator. Is that an incinerator?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
I'm looking
It's
inside
dark
it.
and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I can hear someone
really?
upstairs.
We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Yeah, it isn't. We should do that, actually, Kim, you're right. There's like... Oh, there's all this stuff over here. I am coming back to this bear fridge. Actually, I'll do it now.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment
This is
in its
odd.
belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes
Face
are
of
glowing
agony,
red.
relatable, yeah.
This ice bear is a hyper carnivore. Be careful.
What? Why would I be careful? It's a statue.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you.
That would
You
be
hear a
nice
low
today
rumble
during this
as
heat
the
wave.
bear regulates its. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His
Relax,
hand has
Kim.
found
No, I'm
the
not gonna
holster
belittle him.
of his gun. The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Okay, it's an ice cream fridge.
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Yeah, terrible
What is
idea.
even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. You pocket the note, and the little fridge, a friendly cartoon bear, smiles back at you.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it
This-
is big enough. Good enough to-
I'm jealous, it's too hot, yeah.
But the
I have
optics on
aircon,
this
so I
are
sort of
awful,
feel
he
like I
thinks.
am in the
We
fridge in a
need to
way.
be as silent as we can.
Shall we go and get the body then?
The two of you. Easily. The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the bedroom. Then to stuff
This is
it
so
into the
loud.
fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
We're not very professional, are we?
A dead body in an ice bear fridge. This is some of the best body's work I've ever done.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some.
I'm not
Of
sure I
course you
believe
don't.
you.
Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in an ice bear fridge. This does not leave this room.
We are the worst police
He
officers.
means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear cop.
Yeah. This is, yeah, I'm a maverick.
If I were an artist, this would certainly not be my vision. I would be much, much more conservative in my work. At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
That's true.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped.
I'm
Waiting.
going to search one more time.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel
What is that? I knew it. I knew there was something we were missing. Me
his
and
face,
Kim, we may
his
be...
cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips.
We might
like
be
a spider.
the dream
Your
team, but
hand
we don't get it
crawls
right
over
first
his
time every
features.
time.
Everything is silent.
Let's check up this guy's
They are
nose.
swollen shut. You need to really push to get only the little one fits.
Oh,
The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. The thing you're looking for.
septum ring,
It's
maybe?
not there. Crawl out, spider.
Okay. In his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches
Another
itself to the
ball-like
base of the mouth,
object. I'm starting to
around
think I've
like a
got the hang
scallop.
of this game.
You're on the right track. A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked
Sounds
hands
like
and
someone I
studded
dated.
with teeth.
Oh my god.
Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there in the back
The physical
of his
description
mouth,
or the
above
fact
the
that they're
bell
in a
of the uvula,
bear fridge?
right in the soft palate. You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in
He's been
radius.
shot.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Yeah, put your
Your
finger in it,
index
why not?
fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever.
Oh, hi, I didn't get this game much. Hey, Winterleaf, thanks for chatting. I think this game's a bit of a trip. It's all kind of a bit crazy. I don't know if I'd be able to do it without the help of everyone here. Well, maybe I would, but it's kind of wild.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance.
I can't think of another game like this.
The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing
It's one of the
extends deep
best.
into both hemispheres.
For those who prefer this kind of thing. Are there other games like this? I haven't played any other games
The
like this.
undulations of the limbic system have ended.
You haven't beaten it? No, this is my first
quiet.
playthrough. I'm on day 2, 9 AM in the morning. I've never beaten it. I don't know anything about the game. I've not looked it up or anything. This is it. I'm playing it blind.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper. Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
You play point and click stories like Telltale? No, I've never played them. I've never played any games like this at all. Just yucky when I did this part. I hadn't put him in the fridge and Kuno was commentating. I missed out on that. I love Kuno. I bet that was fun.
All the muscles in your body harden. Time to
Wiggle
and
in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist. A sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin.
I reckon I can do this. Ah, damn it. Damn it. The game seems to be thinking for a moment about what to
Push
do
your
next.
hand further in. Whatever is out
Lieutenant, help.
comes his small folding knife. The lieutenant moves its blade across.
There.
Withdraw your hand for...
With a crack, he punches the knife into
Oh.
the skull. Then, one more time, and one more,
Kuno.
until the bone
Kuno.
comes loose,
And
like
Kuno
eggshell.
is mostly just
Inside,
take things
you feel the
and
jelly move
Kuno was
from
rage bait.
his poking.
You know, I like Kuno. I like Kuno. I think he's misunderstood.
Can you push it out?
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your finger.
A bullet. A non-caliber.
I knew it.
Rifle.
I knew. Yesterday, what
You
did
may
I say
remove your hand
yesterday's
from the
stream?
victim's head now, officer. Well
I
done.
said, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday's stream. I said I bet he was murdered, and then they lynched him and hanged him to make it look like a hanging to obscure the murder. I got it.
Here's your prize. We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth.
I think that's probably also what kind of cops we are. It took us 2 days. Yesterday you said smoking was your number 1 priority mostly. Yeah, it still is. It still is.
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small excited opinion. Fatal injury.
I agree.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment. Yes, and the belt around his neck.
Yes.
The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
You think so?
did not
I think
just
so as
come
well.
up with this. I've had my doubts since you showed me the tracks, officer. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him? There is no satisfactory explanation.
Kim You and me were on the same
There
wavelength.
have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death.
We didn't fall for it.
We got it.
There's pride in there.
We got it. Who would
That's
do
for
this?
us to find out.
Yeah.
But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
They tried to cover their tracks, but they didn't expect the Maverick, Detective Gnome Montague, and his sidekick, Kim Kutsurage, who I think actually outranks me, but let's not worry too much about that.
To hide something.
Yeah.
The real killer, the real motivation.
Yeah, we don't have the
What's really
motivation.
happening
I was
here?
thinking that. I was thinking about this game when I woke up, and I was laying in bed when I woke up, and I thought, we don't know the motivation yet. We don't know why this person was killed.
Yes, we should take a closer look.
This little thing could reveal much about the...
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding
I'm
pen
not
of
doing the
Mount
wash
Gnome.
myself option
Work
because
on
I
the
don't
case.
think. I just
Tend
don't
to
think Harry
personal
would.
matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. I'll leave that choice to you.
Mm.
And one more thing.
I got an
Great work,
achievement. I got the achievement. I don't think you can see it. I got the achievement Goodest of the Good Cops.
The word lingers in the air of the basement.
Get Kim to trust
Far
you.
away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
You figured it out before finishing the autopsy. Good work. Yeah.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
We're gonna come back here, Kim, later on in the day. Because I need you. I can't do this alone. What was this again? Ice cream maker, of course. And this? There's a hidden doorway. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think that. Another ice cream maker? Still running? Someone's making ice
Two
cream?
cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the
Yeah.
black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I'm gonna unplug it and
Something
just see what
close to
happens.
you dies with a soft electric purr.
He's nice and safe. You're gonna go around all stinky? Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I don't
The
actually
lieutenant
know.
raises his brows.
Okay,
somewhere
I'll put
on the
it back.
shin
I'm
bone.
sorry, Kim. Ah, you got me. Oh, so, okay, that's the way up. Yo, new top. An insane mesh top. Okay. Can I try that on? +1 drama. What does my current one do? Oh, physical instrument. Yeah, I think physical instrument's more important, but I'm gonna put that on until I need to do a physical instrument check, because I think... Should I go through this secret door? Can I go through this secret door? Here it is. What's this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around.
Rifles.
You find rusty.
Are these any good?
Are they from the Revolution?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action
Do I get a
rifle
gun?
with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the
Maybe
others.
drama will come in handy, ID, yeah. I hope I get a gun, because I'm going to make a visit. If I get a gun, first thing I'm going to do, visit Gart's.
Take it. You're a police officer.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Yeah. Wow. It is from the Revolution.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable.
He likes this find.
Yeah, Kim, do you like this? I like this too. I got a gun! Kim, let's go find Gart. Let's blow his brains out. Oh, yes. Can I equip it? How do I equip it? Oh, do I have to put down my remember to inspect some of your inventory items. Yeah, probably should do that. Oh, yeah, the note
is
from the
written
fridge.
with a blue pencil on a piece of lined.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio,
Okay.
so I had to hide it. Somewhere
That's Kuno,
safe.
right?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important.
Okay.
I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer.
It belongs inside a radio computer,
Yes.
storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of
I
your
do
disco
listen to
tapes,
disco
only
tapes.
for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
It's
Oh,
Kuno.
I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd
Yeah.
probably try to pawn it for speed. It looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here. That's a plausible hypothesis.
I think they might still be making ice cream.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the Ice Bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Yeah. I did. Oh, there's that bullet. I'm gonna do that later. Here's one.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better
Where did
to
that come
assuage
from?
the creeping sense? You slip your fingers under the frozen lid. If you want to try
Yeah.
again,
Equip the pry bar by going
I
to the tools
will.
tab in
That's
your
probably a good
inventory.
idea. That's probably.
From
Should I
there,
turn this
you
off
can equip
first?
it
Actually,
to a held
let me turn this off first.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box.
Black one.
Something
Why did you do that?
the lieutenant raised it.
Yeah, I wanted to turn it off so I could get in here without hurting myself, which is what I assume would happen. Where's my crowbar? Oh man, I had to put away my cigarettes to use this crowbar, so this better be
This
worth
orange
it.
machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. The ice squeaks beneath the
Yeah.
pry. You see the pry bar.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but I have no idea, officer.
Sooner or later, you
Okay, wait.
only the red.
I'll turn it back
a
on.
machine hub.
Let's see if this does anything. Maybe the thing inside needs to stay cold. Yeah, maybe. That would actually make sense as to why they put it in an ice cream maker now that we're talking about it. Let's try again though. Can I try again?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old.
No. Oh, I should have put my physical instrument shirt back on. Kim, why didn't you tell me to change my vest before I tried that? I need a cigarette now. Come on, where are my cigarettes? It's my top priority. Can I smoke? I can't smoke in here? I can't smoke in here? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. They wouldn't make me not. Yeah, I can smoke. There we go. There we go. Oh, it is here. I knew it. Is this another thing? Kim, there's money here. See me scavenging. So Kuno has been breaking in here. There's people upstairs, I remember that. Let's see what that's all about. Kim, let's get out of here. Kim, let's... Okay, please. Please work. There's other stairs. I walked past these entirely. We gotta be stealthy, Kim. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Yes, I knew there was someone up here. What's this? Stuff. Postcard. That might be the password. And then this.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. What an odd thing to do. Nothing. Still nothing. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist.
Okay.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we should ask the lead.
Yeah, I was tempted to just sort of do it again, but Kim's right. As usual. Kim, do you remember the way back to the bookstore? She's not going to be... I don't think she's going to be so happy that I smashed that. Back to the gym where I proved my worth. How strong I was. I have to click this to go through. Yeah. Don't forget about the voices up the chimney. Yeah. That's what I was working on. I don't know when you sent that message. I only just saw it. That's what I'm working on now. Hello, can you tell me about the voices in the furnace?
Broke down the back door, the wards, the door.
Yeah.
It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy.
Yeah, I'm something of a maverick.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What is she talking
Just a
about?
door? This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
You told me it wasn't cursed. I knew you were
I
lying.
hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
You told me it wasn't. You told me it wasn't real.
You know what?
That wasn't.
I'm willing
I didn't
to
come
let
up with that
investigate
theory.
the
You
doomed
came up with
commercial
that
area.
theory.
We are set on the path. There's little else to do. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
The entity?
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous.
Yes.
She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs.
There's a
God knows
creature.
what she's doing there.
Let's get Lena's husband in here.
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it.
I do want to know
I'm quite
how.
anxious to know what...
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then
Yeah.
we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something.
Kim, you're
Despite
always a
its
voice of
call,
reason.
The lieutenant's interested in
God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
I don't actually know.
This
That's right.
economy is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather. Mysterious.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life
She's not a
isn't
very
easy.
pleasant
Come on,
mother,
man.
is she?
It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Why would I say this? Why would Harry think this?
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not
So,
easy.
this is the tattoo you have, Aaron. Is that what you said? This one? Do you have like on your arm or? That's a really cool design.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
She
There.
is.
I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
I'm not surprised that she also has a bad parenting.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person.
It's a really
my
cool one for a
husband-
tattoo design. Yeah, it really is.
My husband is completely different, of course.
Yes, My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what? Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect
I don't know if
you
Harry
to
is a father. I don't think he is.
I'm sure you do understand. She's been too busy helping me here, so she studied at home this trimester. I assure you,
The woman looks aloof.
I have questions about the
only a
curse,
few
yeah.
questions. You wouldn't want to disturb.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
The curse, not in detail. The negativism. It's
Negativism.
dangerous.
I don't think that's a
Keep up
word.
with
Such wraiths may
Maybe it
prove a
is.
formidable enemy.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
If she believed in the curse, why would she start a business
It's a
here?
curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
It moved.
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here.
Haven't
feeding
all
off bad
companies
business
sooner or
practices
later
and
declared
disappointing income
bankruptcy?
statements.
I mean, aside from the ones that are currently trading now, but they will eventually.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted
Maybe in the,
here.
well, yeah, maybe.
Sounds familiar.
Truly so? Perhaps
Yes.
the dark energies are Yes! I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese
okay.
mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards
Okay.
help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the dark... Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Has it worked?
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example.
What do I think of the curse? I don't think anything about the curse at all. I don't think there's a curse. Like I said earlier, haven't all businesses eventually declared bankruptcy? Or so?
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are
Retail
extremely
businesses
powerful.
close all the
Less
time.
aboard.
I'm glad Annette's in here. I've just noticed her in the
Her
corner.
features
Oh,
much
she's
softer.
underneath my...
Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
She's over there. Look, Annette's over here. She's out of the cold. Let's talk to Annette.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter. You have absolutely no idea. Familiar?
Okay, bye. She's warm, but she's doing homework. That's no fun. Let's go talk to this witch. Who almost certainly, by the way, is not a witch. I don't believe she's a witch. So we go up into this creepy office. I don't really understand what... Oh my god, Kim just scared me. Oh, thanks for the follow. I can't see who followed me. Who was that? Hang on. Just a moment. I am thankful for the follow, but it's gonna give me a moment to tell me who it is that followed me. I got the notification. It was Warehouse of Love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Kim scared me in the room. I do wonder why a tabletop game design company would have all these mannequins. You know, like I said earlier, as someone who's worked in that industry as a tabletop game designer, I find it very odd that that would be a thing. Oh, that postcard. I thought that might be the password. Is it? No.
The bullet is safely sealed beside his orderly handwriting.
I'll sort the bullets for later. Kim, come with me. Warehouse of Love, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Sorry it took me a while to read your name.
A thick layer
things,
of coal
I
dust
don't really know how
covers
all
the
this
furnace,
works.
colouring it pitch black.
Okay, that's 97. Let's change into my my physical instrument vest. Oh yeah, now I can
A thick
shout
layer
louder.
of coal dust covers the furnace,
Obviously it doesn't go
colouring it
higher.
pitch black. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths.
The witch, who is almost certainly like just a squatter.
You've awakened the entity.
I've awakened the entity. I don't think it's an entity.
Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Right.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Kim, what is
Looks
this?
like it.
Yeah.
No one has used it in ages. No signs
Smear
of-
my
A
hands
lush
with
layer
coal.
of coal.
Yeah, let's do
You feel the
that.
spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All three
Yeah, let's do
dangerous
it.
stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
What are you doing?
Yeah, actually,
Yes. Yes, it was.
Kim brought me back to reality, as he so often does. I thought maybe that was like a cool thing to do. Maybe she's a squatter, maybe she runs a successful business. I don't think she runs a successful business in the cursed area where no one can run successful businesses. Maybe she does. Oh. Sorry, I needed to sneeze. Polyhedral duct. One moment. Does she make... One moment. I'm back. Does she make dice?
Hello, I'm Nia.
She's definitely not an entity. Actually, this place looks really nice.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Her portrait reminds me of the girl with the pearl earring.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps
She's
it's
a
wise
dice
to go along
maker.
with this masquerade for now.
Do you have any like this?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Or blue? Oh, I'm actually getting distracted. I'm meant to be investigating a murder. I'm distracted by the dice. It's a cool dice shop. Yeah.
Yes, Amelie is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting.
You can swear in Cantonese. Anyone want to hear a Cantonese swear
I must
word?
have missed you knocking.
I haven't
Then
knocked
how
on the
did you get
window.
inside? By the south entrance?
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did
I'm
you
being
have something
distracted
specific in
by the
mind?
dice.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
That's awesome.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers
That's
fiddle
not
their
why
way.
I'm here.
Her bones light. But role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Yeah. I don't feel like I need to play role-playing games in this game.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
This person means you or no one.
How did you become a dice?
one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field. with too much competition.
I would like to hear a Cantonese swear word. I'll give you 2 for 1. There's Guai Lo, which means white foreigner, essentially, is a swear word. And then there's Dule Lo Mo, which is a generic swear word about people's mothers. It's a very common one.
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there. Not
Do you like
especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay.
Role
And
players,
role players as
customers, are nice people.
They're nice people.
That's true.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Can I just say, very beautiful setting, this one. The light coming down, coming across. It's very Renaissance.
Who cares about
Her painting, her portrait looks
We
like
might be
the
dealing
girl with
with
a
a
pearl earring, which I
malignant entity
don't
here.
believe is a Renaissance painting. I think it's much newer than that. But it looks like a Renaissance painting.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman.
I don't
under
think
the
she's an
large
entity.
window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual.
She has my
last
favorite voice
evening.
too. She sounds very kind and friendly. She does.
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window. Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
Usually Kuno.
During daytime, there are usually those kids.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
Okay. You never looked out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside.
She
Besides,
often works
I
Sunday
get it.
nights.
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it. And I prefer doing this to sitting
She
at
seems
home.
to have the most chill life. Yeah. I agree. I just wonder how she even gets her orders.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're
Where are
inside
we?
the
Yeah.
chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know. But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
So she is a squatter. I knew it.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
My inland empire seems convinced that this woman is an entity rather than a regular woman.
Creative.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
She said people knock on her window, although I don't know how. Good point. I just assumed it was Kuno throwing stones, but maybe ghosts.
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail. Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Yeah. It's not doing that well.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some
Good
people
point.
say it's part of the building complex. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project. And then there's me.
Some of the customers have trouble paying the bills at the Whirling in Rag, so that's what I've heard. That's what I, as a detective, have learned through my investigations.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow
I mean, she
survived
says that, but
despite
there
the
are some
talk of malicious
incredibly
energy.
successful
Strange,
dice
isn't it?
companies. Chessex is very successful, Dice Goblet. In our world, I guess, not in their world.
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
Yeah, I think it's because you're competent. It's not. I don't think it's a curse.
I was just about to ask. What do you think?
I don't think the curse is
the
real.
curse is real?
No, I don't.
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true
My internal
identity.
thoughts are convinced that there's a curse.
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Yeah.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring. But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
While her portrait's up, I'm going to put up a picture of the painting that I thought looked like her. So, y'all can be in charge of that. Give me one moment to remember how to do this on stream. Okay. Boom. Right? That's gotta be a reference. Yeah, that is. There's no chance that isn't. I knew it. I knew I wasn't hallucinating that whole opinion. Now I've lost all my tabs. Oh yeah, she does. That's cool. Yeah, I thought so.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Shivers. That's the first time I've had a shiver, or that I can remember.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms under the abandoned
Yeah.
blow-dries
There used to be a
of
hair
dusty mannequins.
salon.
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet.
What happened
It
to the
wasn't
gym?
really a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Did it work? I think Plaisance wants there to be a curse. Yeah. That makes sense, right? Her business is doing badly. She can't really accept her own failures because she had a very harsh mother and a harsh husband so far. So she wants there to be someone else to blame.
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym.
That is what Kuno would need.
Kuno? Who's Kuno?
She doesn't know who Kuno is? Has she never played Disco
yes.
Elysium?
You mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag
Is it, though?
downstairs was full of amphetamine.
You should have known it.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This one's a mess.
Yeah.
There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff.
Novelty
meals.
Dice Maker,
Who
please
would
tell me
have
your name.
guessed?
You know everything that's going on around
And they
here.
never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. It's a Sub Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively.
She said her name right
with
away.
Sub-Rosa.
Did she?
This isn't our problem.
Hold on. Oh, I've scrolled as far back as I could. I've forgotten her name.
Good luck with that.
I was
It's
so
not
excited
easy
about the
catching those
dice. I've got my
traders.
own box of dice here. You know, I was so excited about this. Oh, it's Niha. Oh, of course. Yes, I remember that now.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist?
Hmm.
No, he mostly just did drugs.
But
Sounds like everyone.
what drugs exactly?
Yeah.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually,
Even you can probably do better than that. You can almost see it. It's
there
The
used to be a
mannequins, yeah,
fashion
I was
atelier
worried
here,
about that.
but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until the atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently, chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Ah.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier,
That is an
which of course
unusual
caused the
turn of
price to
events.
skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The
I like
atelier
the
went
insects,
bankrupt
yeah.
before they could. Really? Anyway,
poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow.
I'm learning
It's
so
hard to
much.
say
I'm learning
why.
so much about this world from this beautiful area.
they were made by a company called Slipstream.
Oh,
After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation
Of course
with
he
all their
did.
money.
of course he did.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Why hasn't he been
It's
arrested?
illegal, but it's not exactly anything extraordinary in business. Besides, Slipstream is history now.
Oh, years
All their
ago.
remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in
Now the
47. I have
um,
no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around.
but if the designer, I guess people have been in here and moved stuff around.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
Yeah,
She liked them.
they must have got on like a house on fire.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wiro. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with
Oh.
their schedule. The usual, they ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
Tale as old as time.
Well,
In game
I did hear
development.
them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Yeah.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep
Out new businesses and so on. That's what I've been
In the
saying.
end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly
And to
historic.
show up to work on
She's
time.
right. Showing up to work on time is important.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really judge.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult. Especially if you...
Insects are important to the case. They are. I know they are. I know they are. I'm onto something. Yeah, too
Not
bad.
the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
I don't think I have any savings.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Big die. I'm gonna roll my big die and see what it is. I got a 6. What does that mean? Let me know.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Oh, like this?
Anything else?
There was a
Oh
taxidermy
boy,
bear.
fabled show ICT. You're in for a treat here.
Yes.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about
The
marketing.
bear was one
The
of
bear
them.
was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Maybe you should get some dice. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll get some dice. I'll get some dice. I just worry about money.
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour.
I think
to
that's a
man
good
the
business decision.
And by man the booth, I mean slumped behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
It does do the same thing. I like the go up for it though. Warehouse of Love. I only have a little dice. I got an 11. I also have a little dice. Maybe I'll roll my little dice. Oh, I have loads of them. I'm going to roll my blue one. Oh! I don't really know how to show you this because my camera's fixed. But I got a 20. I promise. Okay. I can't prove it. I can't prove it. But it was a 20. I rolled a 20. That means good luck. That means it's going to be a fun stream today for the first time. No, I think it's always fun. Yeah, a Frit. I like to go up Frit though.
Employing Soki teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends waiting near the shop. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
I can't show it. DM behavior right there. Yeah, I can't show you because of my webcam, and I need like one of those top-down camera setups. I've got like Gunpla Gundam's model kits. I'd love to stream making that, but I need a top-down setup. But I promise I got a 20. I promise. As a DM, usually I lie when I get a 20 and say that I got a 17 or something, because otherwise my players will die. And that 20 means you beat Disco Elysium. Congrats. At last! I don't want it to be over yet, though. This is a weird conclusion to the game, but...
Of course not. The bear was terrifying.
Yeah.
No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile.
I was scared by the bear earlier as well.
Eventually, Ravshaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Class A 5000. Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Yeah.
The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He
Oh,
said
it's a
he
real
made his vision
taxidermy
beast
bear.
While high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Megatherion.
Scary, but...
Megatherion, a mega wild beast.
What's a mega
It's
wild
an imaginary
beast?
beast that guides you through life by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
A wise and noble beast.
It's very drug
guiding you
heavy
toward the
world,
land
this,
where
isn't
the
it?
streets
Sort of
are
like being
paved
in London.
with drugs. The horrific necktie tightens around your neck.
I don't
Strangely
do drugs.
Excited.
Not anymore.
Very good. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
Outside it's light.
I like that
Anything
story.
else? Another failed beast good. I hope it clarified things.
I'm gonna
a bit.
buy dice.
What else?
A giant taxidermy bear fridge would be cool. I would have bought their ice cream. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have bought their ice cream. Oh, maybe I would actually.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Okay. Lot of dice options. I am never good at picking dice. I buy all the dice I want, within financial reason. I want a dice for that. Yeah, that's cool. Curse dice? Okay, help me pick. Chat, help me pick. Warehouse, milk toaster, anyone else, please help me pick a dice. I like the Wirral untethered idea. I like the curse dice. I'm not so keen on the other ones. Regular dice, boring. Dice to help with the work. I don't know. Hazel, please, you too. Nero's here as well. Everyone's here. Please. Okay, they're all good. They're all good. Okay. Some dice for work. I kind of like the idea of the branded ones for a game that never existed. I'm gonna go for... I've got one vote for work. One vote for all of them. What's the most extraordinary dice, though? Yeah, now... Okay, now this is the hardest part of the investigation so far. Is deciding which dice to pick. Because I mean, look at chat. You all have different opinions. Hazel, Milk Toaster, Warehouse, Nero. Everyone has different opinions on which dice to get. I have different opinions on which dice to get. So I think, considering there are 6 options for dice, and I have right here my spaghetti bolognese colored 6-sided dice, I'm gonna roll a dice for it. 5. Normal dice. Okay, I'm re-rolling. That's not illegal. That wasn't a legal roll. 4. I don't know what dice I want. I'm re-rolling again. It didn't count. That one didn't count. That's a 5 again. A 1. I'm just gonna do that one, yeah.
The Wiro untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die.
So many times.
Instead of plants, it uses motives of ice and death. And
That's
I'm
cool.
thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin.
It's a deal.
See you in 8 hours then. But
Can I order
I'm
another
sorry.
dice?
I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce 1 die per customer.
Okay.
A gust of cold
Oh.
air swoops through the chimney. The stones and minerals on the shelves rattle as though agitated. For a moment, it almost feels as though you're outside the building, exposed to the atmosphere.
I'll follow the dice as long as it's not boring. Yeah, it wasn't legally binding. I didn't say I'm gonna follow the dice 100%. It's more of a guide as a suggestion.
Didn't we already talk about this? What are you talking about? My address is exactly the same. Rue de Saint-Guilain 10.
No, the old coal plant that used to be here was subsumed into the new venture. Its ruins swallowed up, yet it has a different address in the heart of the city.
Interesting.
This doesn't make any sense. Are you saying my business was spared because of a technicality? Where is this
Yes.
coming from? You're right. I should take a trip to the roof once the snow is gone. Does it mean that I'm safe from failure?
Don't let her become complacent. She still needs to ward her soul against the evil forces.
Harry seems pretty convinced about this.
She starts laughing, her fingers trying to rub
Yeah,
away.
what?
Do you know what this is?
A shiny piece of metal. A lucky
It's a
charm?
mourning ring. I made this when my first company failed. It was a small jewelry shop right here in the East Delta Commerce Center, built with the little I inherited from my parents. I drove it into the ground within a year. I didn't have what you would call a viable business plan. No, you're right. I didn't. It wasn't just a jewelry shop either. I always thought that it was just the world that you were
Okay.
supposed to try again and again until you finally succeed. And now you're telling me what? That it was all because I didn't run my little shops and ventures from a dump inside an abandoned chimney?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it's the entire world that's cursed. It's such a precarious place. Nothing ever works out the way you want it. That's why people like role-playing games. You can be whoever you want to be, you can try
true.
again. Still, there is something inherently violent even about dice rolls.
I'm not sure I agree on the final point, but I agree with the rest.
It's like every time you cast a die, something disappears. Some alternative ending or an entirely different world.
Yeah, that's true actually. Like just now when I rolled the dice and I picked the first one that it rolled on and it said to number 1 and then it didn't land on any of the others aside from the 1. So, you know, the everything would be different in the whole gameplay. So she's kind of right.
But anyway, Thanks for sharing your theories, officer. I'm listening.
I actually don't have any more questions.
Good. I hope it clarifies.
Okay, lots to think about.
Anti-object task force.
Oh, it's complete.
Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe.
Yeah.
From the anvil of the heavens.
I'm becoming the
worlds
Harry
below.
I want to be.
Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
I'm not gonna trash my room again. Oh, look at that. I've got another thought. All red checks fail. I don't know if I like that. I actually don't know if I like that one. But you know what I do like? Cigarettes. Kim, thanks for helping me in that investigation. Bullying all the polar objects, yeah. Wait, how do I leave again? Oh, it's down here. This was great. I can't help but think we spent an awful long time in here. Half the day's gone already. And we actually haven't really progressed the murder investigation for some time. Well, actually, no, that's unfair to say. We did. Yeah, 8 hours, okay. Plaisance. Oh, I almost ran straight past her. I was sort of thought I was doing that for me.
What have you found? A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep. I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Smoking after deciding to break things, very in character. Yeah.
Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far. You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
She's a dice witch, of course it will make sense. I kind of want to lie to her and tell her there's a curse, because I don't want... Because her business is failing. Oh, maybe that would make her complacent and make her not try and turn it around. I don't want her to blame herself, is the thing, is what I'm trying to say. If it's inevitable. Taxidermy shop. After how sweet the dice maker's voice was, her voice is terrible. Yeah, that's kind of true. Very shrill. I'm just gonna say it was.
Oh, how horrid!
Yes.
I knew something wasn't right about that place. Tell me, did you find a way to break the curse?
It's doomed no more.
Of course. I trust my Seminoles wards and charms keep you safe while you perform the ancient rites.
Sounds like a horrid Henry character. That's actually a really good shout.
All that matters is that the energies are retreating. I can already feel the curse lifting.
Okay.
It will be a long time until we're fully free of it, of course. But still. Thank you, officer. Truly. You've brought a better psycho-emanation to this humble bookstore.
You're welcome.
And that's no small achievement.
It will only last a day or two. A week tops. Then her mood will sour and she will feel the curse.
Maybe.
All right then. All's well that ends well.
We helped her. Back to solving the murder. Wait, what was our latest lead on the murder? I'm gonna check my diary. That's on Wednesday. Oh, those guys. I gotta take the small object to them. A small round object. Oops.
The purity
Renee,
of snow always reminds
I
me
have
of
a
the
ball
purity
for you.
of the... What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
I'm sorry.
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
I really did try.
Is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing. Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing. Yes, the Debardiers union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political... I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Probably because of the union.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern. And I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
That's fair enough.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Oh,
it's
why?
A private matter.
Okay.
Nothing to do with your investigation.
Okay.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing.
René's unwell.
No one.
And I've ruined his last
The boss
few
has
weeks.
been unmanned since last Monday. There's no...
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's...
That could be a
not
lead.
actually an issue.
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting dirt reflects bad on the whole neighborhood.
That surprises me.
His words.
You didn't ruin it, you gave him a small round object. It's not the right one though. This surprises me about Evrard, because he seemed
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Yes. It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made.
Yeah.
Good weapon, accurate.
Do you
and
know where I can
reliable.
get some bullets? I've got to see my old friend Guard about something.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing.
Oh.
The mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around
This doesn't
here.
work.
Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
All you observe
Ah,
is a
almost.
veteran
Almost.
refusing.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiniers in service of Fissel the First.
Didn't they lose?
Guillaume Le-
Don't
He was
you
on the
mean
losing
Frisell
side.
the fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown.
Okay.
There's something he missed. You will get to it.
Yeah. I'm worried. I am worried. This is the new object I got for him. Right? Should I sell the gun? Let me zoom out. Hey Tommy, I gotta talk to you about that drug
Now it's turning into
lady.
a kind of a snow limbo, man. What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up to
I
Tim.
kind
You're
of
not gonna
need
put
to
a bullet
know.
in your head if you blow it, are you? Because she's on the edge, man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tommy. Imagine it. An explosion of stars.
I'm not gonna do that.
Goodbye, world of...
I thought you
I'm
were a
sorry,
different
Tommy.
kind of
I'm
cop.
sorry.
The realization that you've used his friendliness and goodwill for your own ends.
You can talk to the union.
Remember, you're doing it for the bigger investigation. This is important. Relax.
Here.
I'm sorry.
Valori's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
And he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be.
I'm sorry.
I bet you are.
I'll say it
And
again.
he's sorry he couldn't be what he wants to be.
I feel
A
bad.
good person.
Why did
She
you have the
left them
keys,
to me.
actually?
Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
No. I don't know.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
I'm sorry.
I know it was hard.
You don't really think so.
I actually do think
I
so.
really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care, sir.
I'm sorry, Tommy. So, it's one of these? What color did he say it was? Stuck on the statue. Oh, it's this one. Couldn't I have
This
just
green
broken in
fowl,
here?
A to Z, contemporary, is parked.
This is the one our man pointed to.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with... It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. The door is locked. The handle looks shiny. You push the key into the lock and turn.
No problem.
It makes a cracking sound.
I love the vehicle
Then
designs
the
in
door
this, by the
pops
way.
Back. The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the
Wow,
last
these are
century. One of them particularly catches your eye. The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the... A feeling of tenderness washes over you. Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on whom exactly.
Is it the old woman? Is it the old woman? She was in love with a movie star.
The actresses and the rare actor all smile you a warm goodbye. Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires...
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least. For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all short. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation.
Wow.
With quite a range too.
Big drug running ring, huh? Some country lines stuff.
Doesn't look like it.
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and you wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools
Don't
lying
keep
around
tools
here,
in the footwell
a
with the pedals.
a
They
pair
might
of
get stuck
pliers,
behind the brake.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
That is odd. I don't know why anyone would do that. Maybe for better grip?
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Harry's starting to rub off on me, you know? Detective Gnome. Montague.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot, like the boot prints we found. She was at the lynching.
Yes?
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
Yes.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
I knew it! Harry, he's rubbing off on me. Women always up something. He's not misogynist.
We've
come on.
identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls.
I would hope so.
Drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty. It's an issue of Périphérique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls
Oh,
out
so she
from
was
the
here
pages.
while I was having my sort of breakdown. Good work with the truck. When I played out to smash the window failed, then Kim had to break it. I would have preferred that than having to betray Tommy, if I'm honest with you.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the
ULAN frequency system.
These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
The pull-out tool slides back into its nest.
That's
he
it.
closed the rusty old lorry door.
That's
Great.
all I got.
I think we got everything.
I want to talk to this old woman because I think she was the movie actress.
Lowman, you cut? Of course not. To truly understand.
The woman sways.
Of course.
Come on.
All the ballad about a young. Don't be stupid.
I'm doing different
The boy
options to see if I can do something.
Changed the man. Well, no. The Boyadero strangles his beloved and you have to understand.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
I think it is her. Oh, Harry can talk to me. Okay, Harry, let's talk.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Joyce. Oh, just a moment. Just one moment. Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. There was someone at the door. I didn't want the dog to go crazy. Well, she went crazy. I didn't want her to go more crazy than necessary. Okay, let's talk before we talk about Joyce. I have unmuted myself, haven't I? I hope so. Let me know if you can't hear me. I mean, if you can't hear me, you don't know to let me know. Well, you would let me know anyway, I suppose.
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
I'm really enjoying this. I played the game recently, but did things slightly differently. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing everything like the normal, logical way, but I've heard there's so many different options in this game. I don't really feel like I'm making big decisions. So I wonder how different it can be.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Interesting.
Listening.
Yes, crazy dog knows it. Okay, good, you can hear me.
In your station, a worrying prospect.
As elegant as they are, I don't think they are relevant to the drug trade.
I didn't think they were either,
Don't
to
be
be honest
fooled.
with you.
Desire always plays a role.
Maybe?
Yes, well,
Unimportant.
we didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Evrard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
Yeah.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just
You
might be able to
dog,
pin them
Cam.
down indirectly down the road.
We've got some leverage, let's use it. You're thinking like a cop. You're thinking like a cop. Well, I mean, you are there's a lieutenant outrank detective. Detective isn't a rank in the police here, so I don't really know. Detective constable, detective sergeant, detective lieutenant. They're all different ranks. So, I don't know. I feel like Kim outranks me.
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation. Sometime later, when we are done here. We do
Okay,
not
we're
want
not
to
going to get
go
sidetracked. We'll leave that to narcotics.
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Internal Affairs. Anyone ever seen that movie Infernal
Debrief on
Affairs?
it. After you.
Speaking of movies and stuff, and cinephiles, that's a great movie. I bet these guys hate me now that I've been seen working with the union. Let's find out.
Right to work! Right to work!
Doesn't seem any different, actually. Racist lorry driver.
Looking for something, Hunt?
Is it yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Infernal Affairs, what's it about? Oh, what a film. It's a movie about a triad who goes undercover into police and a police officer who goes undercover into triad, and they discover each other's secret identities, but they can't reveal it without blowing their own.
God damn.
Got a smoke?
He's got a smoke right there.
You're smoking one right now.
It's my last one. Why would I do that? I'm an honest man. What, officer? Sorry, I couldn't be of any help.
Just arguing with this guy. Let's talk to this woman in Fret. Mostly about buying cigarettes.
A colourful...
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Oh, his name is actually that. Yeah, he is a racist lorry driver. Sorry to tell you. I don't want alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol, but I am smoking cigarettes.
Here you go, mister.
Anytime. Frit's a nice place. His name is actually that. I know, right? There's so many characters with unique names, so to speak. Where are we going? Oh yeah, it's Joyce. This guy's new. Who's this guy? Let's just check this real quick.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its...
Okay, nothing's changed with the letterbox. Okay. I have a feeling actually he was just the guy who was over there. Kim, follow me. When I first started, I thought maybe I could, was there always smoke coming out of that chimney? Joyce!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? This
Yeah.
reality.
Okay.
The aim is to gain a deeper understanding.
I need more info. Yesterday I had theories about this world. I thought it was roughly the same size as of our world because the gravity appears to be the same, unless physics is different in this universe. But let's assume it isn't. I suspect that either it's not as crowded as our world, because there are 5 billion people in that world, 7 to 8 in ours, unless there's more water. But if there's more water, why? So maybe there's less land. So that's my thinking. And I wonder if any of that's true.
A sort of spiritual quest.
Yes.
Something of ancient Ilmaran origin.
You will find him a big fan of the ancient ways. It's part of his condition.
Nothing
part of
wrong
my
with
condition.
ancient ways. Our modern ones aren't necessarily better.
That's true.
Ask away, officer.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first.
Begin with the first one. Yeah, okay.
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby, that threw me.
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50
Maybe
plus
there's
crowd.
more water. Maybe
It's
there's
a
less
disco
land.
holdover. Pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
Maybe there's more water, maybe there's less land, or maybe there's a secret third thing. Maybe.
Martinez is a district of Revachol. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution.
Yes, what sea is
It's
this?
not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean. Yes, we're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body
Okay.
of water. The Insulindic.
Isn't that a side effect of diabetes treatment?
Vast, lukewarm, and unknowable, flowing in and out.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know.
Yes, I did know that.
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch. The Martinez distributary.
Okay. It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her.
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
I love how much patience she has with me, because that is obvious.
The great kind.
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries. The
Who
nations
built
of
it?
the Occident.
Okay.
Or in the DeLorean century.
380 years ago.
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflict.
Right.
We're standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people.
Self-sufficient.
In the middle of the
Okay, so there's not.
Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue.
It's not like our
It's where
world.
the money is. Oh, we're quite a way off. About 22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The
Silence. The water, the light. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea.
Oh yeah, I didn't know any of
We are
that.
where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need.
Is she staying on this boat?
Where are you?
Imagine a police officer investigating a murder ties as striking a workplace. It's like, where are we? What country is this? Yeah, what's a city?
Was there something else you wanted to know?
This has been informative.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask.
I think
But
we
in a
should
more
get back to
fundamental
the
aspect. Might I
investigation.
suggest not asking them all right now? Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
You're right, Lieutenant.
It's better not to eat all your candy.
Lieutenant, sorry. I've been using the American pronunciation. Lieutenant, not lieutenant.
Indeed. I'm always at your
What
service.
times are these? I think we should get back to
Glad
the
to have
murder
been of
investigation.
assistance. The little that I know. Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you
Who are her
discovered?
eyes on the harbour sending word? Because I feel like I've seen everyone and no one sent word anywhere.
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologise for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
She's trying to conceal her excitement. But the slight glimmer in her green eyes. tells
Green
you
eyes,
otherwise.
lovely.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
I'm gonna let the lieutenant handle it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation. subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detective.
I kind of want.
In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's
in many
my
ways, I'm conflicted by this game because I want to age into Joyce and become Joyce in 40 years' time. But on the other hand, I want Lieutenant Kim's jacket, and I want it right now. And I wish I had it. That little cropped orange bomber jacket is awesome.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Yeah, I'm worried about that as well.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to
it is
convince
ridiculous
my employer
idea,
it was
to be
simply a
honest.
piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Jacket or cool older woman. Tale as time. Old as time, yeah. Why not both, though? I think we live in a world where you can do both.
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple.
Because I can have the
They're
jacket
meant to
for now
intimidate the union
and be
into surrendering.
a cool older woman later.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me.
Is one of them the
be
hanged
frank,
man?
Our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat
There we
experience.
go.
They also have trauma and stressor disorder,
There we
and no
go.
idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
You can be a cool older woman with a cool jacket to match. Yeah, I like that idea. I'm just not sure about a jacket lasting long enough for me to be old.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know
Colonel.
his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allows some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Okay.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Okay, that seems,
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses
reasonable.
to let me into the harbour.
If that's
I have
true.
not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders. For now, it's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation
Oh
is
my
concluded,
God.
executions will
This
follow.
changes everything. I'm investigating the murder, and so are these 2 thugs. And I have to solve the murder before they solve the murder, or there are going to be more murders of which I would have to solve, although it would be easier. But my job is to stop there being murders because I'm a police
What is
officer.
the nature of this so-called investigation?
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
A smokescreen. We love smoking. Yeah, it's our #1 priority in this playthrough is smoking. Hazel gets it.
It'll be all of them. The decision is already made.
This is not Disco.
It is very far from Disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Right, I'm not going to pin it on anyone, Joyce. I'm going to solve the murder. I do like cool old woman. I do like the cool old woman. I want to solve the murder. I'm not pinning it
They
on
would
anyone.
have to project strength and power.
The Debarder have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a Hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant?
No.
It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Well, they killed one.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Yeah, I'm not...
Too many things have already gone wrong. nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
That's
All we
true.
can do is keep that which is not from following suit. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
I want to know more about this.
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify.
Who did the
the
passing
remaining
on?
contractors. Their tribunal. That the man was killed because he assaulted a local
Right.
woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any
Yeah,
reports about an assault.
This is the first we're hearing of it.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling and
At the
Rags,
Whirling and
the hostel
Rags.
by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too.
I can't believe anyone at the Whirling and Rags would be drunk or on narcotics.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him. That's a good question, officer.
Yes.
I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
The colonel being the man in the bear fridge.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
If you mean, did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
You don't know how you know. It's not
You like that?
Liked is a bit strong. He was the most charismatic among them. He handled all the talking. His departure left a major gap in the group's communication skills.
Gotcha.
Lely, his service name, a nom de guerre most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name.
I'm assuming
Only one of them did.
nom de guerre
A bad
means
sign if there ever
pen
was
name
one.
or stage name. I don't speak French.
He was 40 or 50.
I thought it was 50.
Hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult
War
to
name.
estimate his age.
Is that what
or
it means? War
gauge
name?
his facial expressions.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? National.
He was Occidental, I think.
Mm.
Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese. In a way, it was humanizing. Yes, I'm afraid.
Since you are sharing, man,
Yeah, it might.
This is also the RCM's worst case scenario.
Then we're on the same page. There's not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go.
Down a deep
I needed
black
smoke
well.
after this conversation. All this talk of smoke screens.
They
Hazel's
boast a long
right.
list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yeah, these
Yes.
are like tough guys.
All the
tough
good
guys.
conflict corridors. Supramundi.
Of course,
Jesus,
all of those.
The Seminese Islands. Sadly, no. Before this
I like
happened,
that.
I had little interest
I like
in
that she
them.
says these
Now
things
that
to
I
me,
do, I
as
don't
if I
have the
didn't ask her
resources.
moments ago what an ocean was.
If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It,
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ICP, man?
in my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I have. And they will.
Where are they?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend
Why was he
seeking
shot
them
before he
out.
was lynched? Yeah, that's the
For
question,
one,
right?
They're almost certainly
That's a
armed to
question
the
I hadn't
teeth.
even thought of, Milk Toast.
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes.
Yeah.
Ghetto savages. It
Ah.
will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority.
Somehow, I doubt that lecturing them on the legitimate use of force will persuade them to stand down.
We'll stick
That's
clear for the
wise.
moment.
Our goal is
How much
until the
time do we
executions
have?
start. Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying
Shits
the
and
members of the
giggles.
lynch mob. And
I
then
think
They don't report their progress. to
maybe.
you.
not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
It's a matter of days.
So the game
not
takes
weeks. I am
place
sorry
over
to
a
have been
week.
the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask. Of course. Excuse my
Yes.
hesitation before.
Tell me about the tattoos. I like tattoos.
For about half a minute.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the map.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface. She has no excess of emotions for this cadaver. Has she seen dead bodies before? It's likely.
What is her life like?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependent. I can't. But that's how you read this story. Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways. A sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolores. The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Where is he now?
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
Drowning within one's own corpse. That is so poetic.
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Somewhere in an office lit by a single green desk lamp, Captain Ptolemaeus Price, 58, bald and bespectacled, is writing in a ledger on his desk. Rows and rows of days and weeks, laconic remarks in a single column. Patrol, case, vacation, injured. In Martinez looking into Krenon, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways. Just like we don't need sailors the way we used to.
Why not?
This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos. His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I would have shown them that.
You have?
Finally, time to choose sides.
I don't like Everett. I don't want to swear fealty to the cause of capital. He's not a hero. I'm just going to say I didn't like him, because that's true.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verne-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
The position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand.
Good point.
The RCM does not.
That was unprofessional.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt Verne myself. How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not?
She's not corrupt, but she should be a little bit. Should be a little bit
It's only
corrupt.
natural.
Should be a tiny bit corrupt.
Gossiping.
She's not corrupt like him. She's corrupt in like a cutesy, gossipy way.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely.
Oh, the necktie's back. I want to throw that into the ocean.
Of course, Detective. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
She's a cool, corrupt mum. Yeah, she's like a cool, corrupt person. She's not like a disgusting, corrupt worm. She's like a cool, corrupt person. I got a lot to think about, huh? I learned about tattoos. I learned about the world. I can get dice soon. I gotta find that. I have also got to speak to the smoking man, Martin Martinet. Can I open this yet? Oh, maybe I can open this if I use the pry bar. I can. Oh, just a little corruption to take the edge off. Oh yeah, I forgot. Speaking of taking the edge off, I forgot my cigarettes. Let's check out this jacket. Oh, no, I like this. Oh, Harry, Harry, Harry. Look at that. What a striking figure. Kim, I love your jacket. I want that little cropped orange jacket. I want that in real life. Do those exist? Harry's kind of dressed like the guy from, not the colors, but the outfit, the fit. He's kind of dressed like the detective, the corrupt detective from the movie, Memories of Murder. If anyone's seen that. Hello there.
Give me a moment. I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Computer wizards are coming. No one's coming. Yeah.
Yes. Well.
I don't agree with that. I'm just trying to make her feel
they're good
better.
people. I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You do a terrible job.
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't care.
And all she gets, too.
It's a good movie. I hope the police aren't the same.
What's
yeah.
this? We're getting reports of normal,
I feel like they
reasonable,
are the same, though.
temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
For people who don't know, Memories of Murder takes place in 1980s Korea, when it was still a very poor country, and there was a lot of police corruption and violence. It's a true story, and the police beat and torture people for interrogation to get false confessions that they believe are real, but the people are just confessing under duress. Kim's sort of dressed like one of the main characters, but different colors. Very similar. I'm reasonable. I'm a centrist, apparently.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
I don't know what that means. Sign me up for a passport. I don't know what that means.
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right
I've got myself into
in all of human history. It's only been achieved a handful of times. Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. What benevolence. What a fucking joke.
I like the sound of this. I like the sound of this.
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Is it preferable? No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos. Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress. The kingdom is difficult to partly because humanity will need to discard many of the cat. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
I do want to live for the present. I feel like Harry would live for the present.
What you want is in...
Because he's a maverick. Oh yeah. Speaking of which... I just threw that on the floor for the old woman to clean up. Harry, I know you're a maverick, but that's a bit much. Can I knock on this door again?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the...
I'm gonna break in. I'm gonna break in. I don't even think that's anything to do with our investigation.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like
I'm
a
in.
twig.
Right in front of her. I know, it's so rude.
After you, detective.
I'm in. Oh, I have to go over here to open the door. Can I sleep here? This is better than my room.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns.
Oh,
The
just like
name of the
me.
plinth reads
Sort of looks like
Kras
me.
Marzov.
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Masovianism. The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. The White Star, the photos on the...
They do love to pose with guns. Very astute observation. What is this? More stuff. More stuff to look at. Another jacket. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay. With this, yes. I love this. Oh, I also had that thing. I had that thing I picked up. What was that? What was that? Oh, was it maybe a healing item? Oh, derealization. Don't do that. What do I get for derealization? I gotta do it. Oh, I can't think about it. Kim, can I sleep here? Can I sleep in any of these abandoned rooms? Fire walk with me says hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? Because I'm a maverick and I feel like I haven't done enough maverick stuff for a while. Stop running around like that. Oh, I was trying to smoke again, but I can't do it at the moment. Need a new thought slot. Oh, you only have a certain amount. Hello there.
Hello again, officers. Have you come? Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner. Does anyone in a city like this?
She's living in like an abandoned place.
About any particular home she's lost.
Bullying an old woman. I know. I
Fortify
don't know why I
herself
did
against
that.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do is...
It is what I would do if I had a gun, which is also something I need to think about. Can I look in here again? Oh, taking her money. This poor girl living here. I will take the money though, but I'll feel bad about it. Can I get through it? No, nothing up there. She's been admiring her artwork for 24 hours now. Let's see if anyone has anything to say. Perhaps Kuno? What do I mean? I've sort of lost sight of what I'm supposed to be doing. What's this room anyway?
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn.
I remember now.
The copper nails holding the upholstery in place.
That's probably the door Evat mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
We still need to get the key from...
That's what I did yesterday's stream, and then I forgot that's what I was supposed to be doing. Getting the key. You there.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Same voice line as always. Can I figure this out yet?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing.
No, not yet. One day I'll figure that out. That distracting... I've never heard of this game and still have not figured out what's going on. It's a,
There. Working
detective game.
glass
I'm a detective.
You know what this means, right?
Case
Cracked it.
solved.
All in a good day's work. What do you mean, what did I crack? Yes.
It's a husband.
And you found him. Now go and
Priority number one.
Woman.
Priority number
Protect
one.
and serve, recruit. Do marriages make any sense? Does
Hmm.
honor? You're not a filthy philosopher. You're an officer of law. It's time to ace this case.
It's a
and
good
not
game.
brood
It's the
over
perfect amount of
reputation.
strange.
We can deal with the perception management later.
A detective like Pikachu. I'm a detective who woke up with no memory. I'm halfway through a murder investigation, so I have to solve the murder and solve the mystery of who I am as a person. And I think who I am as a person is determined through my own choices and actions in the game. I think this is...
There's no need for champagne.
I think I found your husband, dear. I'm not convinced that actually is her husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
No, I
Very
found
well
him.
then. Where, excuse me?
There's something else hiding in her voice.
Right, cause working
Right.
class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
What?
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one. I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic. No, he's not. Or
I'm
maybe
thinking he
I
is.
don't know. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
There. She's worried now.
I wouldn't be so sure. Man, just to be completely clear.
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
They are not all they're cracked up to be, officer. Because people either show up on their own, or you'll never find them.
Yeah.
I'd say there's nothing mysterious about incompleteness.
You're wrong there. Incompleteness is the essence of mystery.
I agree with my inland empire.
Alright then.
What kind of questions?
What does he look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
Oh. I feel bad for her.
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet. Well, he's slightly chubby.
Okay.
Wait. Did she just imply that you're fat? You're not fat. The body type she's
I
referring
am.
to is called a Franco-Nigerian.
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining.
That's
the lining is
cool.
hand sewn.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin.
That is cool.
Can you believe it? Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him.
She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park, or on the coast.
When did you last
Yesterday
see
morning,
him?
He went to the library. He went because we talked
Where's
about
the
this.
library?
We talked about not wandering off.
She turns away from you.
So you are going.
She genuinely wants you to know.
Yeah.
Don't make her.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself.
She tries to maintain a brave front.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will. Of course, officer. Yes,
I knew there was a missing person. I knew she was missing. Her husband's missing. Her daughters are out smoking. There's teenage smokers. Racist lorry driver. What do I do now? Who put the clothes in the trash? Oh, that's a good question. Send the body to processing. Who made the call? Yeah, who? I can use the shortwave to call Sylvie. Oh, and the Union guys. Of course, the Union guys.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I'm getting the hang of
pull-out
this
toolbox,
game.
And the soft glove.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
I love that this whole game is voiced. I know it's the Final Cut version, which is why it's voiced, and the original game didn't have voice lines throughout. Also had different voice actors, apparently. But this is really cool.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot.
Oh?
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
She's
Yes,
here.
hello?
Was Sylvie the victim in the of the assault?
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Yeah, that makes sense. I did last speak to her during my drug binge.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Okay. Okay. I've got a lot of options I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to just ask her about the case. Some of the best voice and name combos is a little later on. You'll know them when you meet them. So, quitting the job, I expected that. I expected this. I didn't expect to be able to talk to her about my badge and gun. Or paperwork.
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir.
Okay.
Clogging it completely.
It's embarrassing.
After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that.
Yeah.
And please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
I do want to know.
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it
Right.
calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It
Right.
got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me."
I was really
You
going
are
through it,
all
huh?
suspects in a murder investigation.
Yeah.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
I don't know what to
Me
say.
neither. No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Okay. Okay.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
I did want it. I've already found that out.
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. Oh, no.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Where's Kim's?
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Oh, I've actually lost mine, okay.
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Things. Harry is a real embarrassing guy, huh?
No, not me.
Oh.
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know.
Yeah.
What the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. No, don't push her.
I'm not
It sounds as
going
if she's about
to push her further.
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
What
You
trouble?
don't live here.
Yeah.
You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally.
Could I have spoken to Sylvie yesterday?
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I'm sorry.
You do? Yeah.
Next
go
question.
on.
Yeah, next question. I'm not going to ask her out. I almost clicked that without even reading it. Why did she
You
quit?
mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Was it Gart?
You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Not me.
Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else.
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Is she talking about me or Gart? Because I'm thinking it's Gart.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because I hate that guy.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
The skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Yeah.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really
There's genuine sadness in her voice.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst
Oh.
one I've ever seen.
I'm
And
sorry.
I've seen so many assholes in this place.
I'm sorry. I'm a changed man. I'm thinking it's the guy screaming and waving a gun around. I'm thinking it was Gart. I'm still thinking it's
I
Gart.
got sailors
And she's
fighting,
projecting.
Union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you, well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it.
Yeah, what
We
song
Go
was
On
that?
By the O.O.
Okay.
I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project.
Yeah.
An experiment to see. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me.
Okay.
Trying to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a police?
I'm sorry.
Then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention
Okay.
waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill
Threatening to
yourself.
sing karaoke being up there with waving the gun around.
No, you really weren't.
I truly am. I truly am sorry for all
God,
that.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just
You hear a sigh of relief.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Right. Please hold.
Let's see if the 41st have anything to say.
Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone.
That's true.
Sir, I'm not hearing your question.
I...
10-4.
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on this?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
I'm trying to secretly find information.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to...
Sir, satellite officer. So, was there anything else? 10.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
I do.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over. Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
That's pretty much it. That's all I got. That's all I got. It's snowing. I still think Sylvie left because of Gart, and she's just saying all that stuff about me because she doesn't want Gart to come after her. I've got a lot of stuff to do, huh? So many jobs to do. Maybe it's time I speak to the union guys. I will save the game though. And I think I'm gonna leave it there for the stream because I'm hungry and I want a snack. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. I appreciate playing together. It's been fun. And so I will end the stream and I'll be back tomorrow.